Pacework to be completed English Pace RR05 page 11 until 12. Page 11. Listen carefully. Look carefully. Boys and girls, look carefully at the supplies or things in this box. Now, your parents going to turn around and take one of the things out of the box. Then, your parents will show you the box again. With your green marker, draw a circle in row 1 around the thing that is missing from the box. Dear parents, repeat the drill 2 more times, removing a different things each time. Page 12. Hippopotamus coloring sheet. Color the hippopotamus coloring sheet. Pacework to be completed Science Pace RR05, page 7 until 9. Page 7. Hippopotamus home. Listen carefully. Mama hippopotamus and baby hippopotamus have been in the river for a cool swim together. Now, the hippopotamuses are ready to swim back to the river bank. With your finger, beginning at the arrow, trace the path that Mama and baby hippopotamus must swim to get back to the river bank. With your blue marker, beginning at the arrow, draw a line from the hippopotamuses to the river bank. With your eyes 3 times, slowly follow the path the hippopotamuses swam. Page 8. Bread and cereal. Listen carefully. Boys and girls, we have learned about groups of food we like to eat. We know about the milk and milk products food group. Milk, butter, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. We know about the meat food group, beef, chicken, and fish. Today, we are learning about another food group. Today, we are learning about the bread and cereal food group. All kinds of bread, rolls, muffins, and cereals. We all enjoy the many good foods in the bread and cereal food group each day. Think. What 2 food groups we have learned about already? What foods are in the meat food group? What foods are in the milk and milk products? Which new food group are we learning about today? What are some of the foods we all enjoy from the bread and cereal food groups? With your orange marker, cross out the things that are not in the bread and cereal food group. Page 9. How we get our bread. Listen carefully. The foods in the bread and cereal food groups are made from grouped-up grains called flour. Whole wheat flour comes from ground-up wheat. Oatmeal comes from oat. Cornmeal comes from corn. Before we can eat whole wheat breads, farmer plants a few wheat seeds. Find the picture. God makes the seed grow into many wheat plants. Find this picture. Machine grind or mash the wheat grains into whole wheat flour. Find this picture. The whole wheat flour is put into bags to be sold in stores. Find this picture. When mother brings the whole wheat flour home from the store, she makes the dough to make bread. Can you find this picture? Have you ever smelled homemade bread baking? Have you ever tasted homemade bread? Was it still warm from the oven? Find this picture. What do you like to spread on your bread? Maybe some butter? Honey? Jelly? Peanut butter? Or anything else? Think. Before we can eat whole wheat bread, what must farmers plant? Who makes the seeds grow into many wheat plants? What do machines do to the wheat grains? What do we call ground up grain? What is the flour put into before being sold in the stores? When mother bring whole wheat flour home from the store, what do they sometimes bake? With your crayons in the middle of the page, make a picture of what you like to spread on your bread. Pace work to be completed. Social Studies Pace RR05, page 14 until 15. Page 14. Fruit break. Listen carefully. Apples, grapes, orange, peach, pears, bananas, all these fruits were brought by the children for fruit break one morning. After washing their hands, the children laid the fruits on the table. Miss Content said, "Look how pretty our fruits look all piled together. Today we would be a good day to practice sharing. We will all share our pretty fruits." "Yes, yes," agree all the children. The children watched as Miss Content divided each of the fruits for sharing. Each apple was cut into pieces. The grapes were snipped off into tiny bunches. The orange, peach, pears, and bananas were all cut into small pieces. Miss Content placed a napkin in front of each child. Then she gave each child a piece of every kind of fruit. Everyone was happy to share. "This is almost like having a fruit salad," exclaimed Christy. "Sharing is fun," added Acey happily. Think. Why were the children bringing fruit to the school? What kinds of fruits did the children bring for fruit break? How did the fruit look when piled on the table? What did Miss Content say they could do with all the pretty fruit? Did the children want to share their fruit? What did AC say was fun? With your finger, trace a line from each whole fruit to the small piece of that fruit. With your yellow marker, draw a line from each fruit to the small piece of that fruit. Page 15. Sharing. Listen carefully. What do you have that you can share? A smile or hug will show you care. I will share my doll with her dress of blue. I will share my books, which are just like new. I will share my round ball and my tiny car. My train and my bear, wherever they are. Yes, sharing is the very best way. You will have more fun if you share every day. With your finger, point to the 7 things that can be shared by the children who play in the playhouse. With your blue marker, draw a circle around each of the 7 things that can be shared by the children who play in the playhouse.